11 years old and I could take you.
Well, look at this. Another city rat crawled outside the walls. I don't suppose you've come up here to tell old Froki about your supposed divines. They're stolen idols, imposter gods, sold by silver tongues. No thank you. Froki will not forget Kain, or her sacred trials. It's an old Nord tradition, a test to prove your worth in the eyes of Kain. Show that you're a hunter, and no simple butcher. Kain teaches us to respect the beasts, and blesses the hunter who will face their champions. True Nord hunters are those who survive the trials. Do you think you're strong enough for Kain's blessing? I would be glad to pass this tradition down. You must defeat guardian beasts, blessed by Kain. I will anoint you with the symbol of the wolf, the crab, and the skeever. This will compel the guardian to appear when you reach his lair. Here's where you need to go. Grandson. He's a strong lad. His parents were at Helgen when... well, you know. Well, can't say I was a great father the first time around. Now that he's here, it's like a second chance. He's a good lad. The sycophants in the temple would call her Kinnereth, just a pale shadow of the truth, like all the temple divines. Kind, blessed warrior wife, Shore's widow, sacred to any true Nord hunter. She's the mother of men and beasts, and her veil is the storm. Return when you've defeated the guardian wolf, crab, and skeever. Don't mock it, Pop. Even the lowliest beasts can kill the weak and arrogant. We'll try more powerful enemies next, if you survive this. Until next time.
Someday, I'm gonna kill a dragon all by myself. It ain't so bad. I miss living with my parents back in Helgen, though. Froki can't cook, and there's nobody to talk to up here. Yeah, but don't say anything about it to Froki. I don't think he understands. Froki won't let me hunt on my own yet, but he never shuts up about killing his first stag when he was 11.
Make it quick.
Someday, I'm gonna kill a dragon all by myself.
We need to do something about these vampire attacks. Stop, thief!
You dirty thief!
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. Careful. Riften's not the safest place for a nighttime stroll.
Come to see Balliman perform miracles with steel, eh?
Drink? You go. To be involved.
What brings you to Balliman?
Stay out of the rat
Repair?
way.
Purchase?
Stay out of the rat way. Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet. Hey, you're not supposed to be down here. What are you doing down here? Oh, my mistake then. Sorry, you can go on ahead. Everything all right? Riften's under my protection. You watch yourself now.
You ask me? Those brats in the orphanage are better off, now that old Greylord is dead. Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragon. Hey, you mix potions, right? Can you brew me an ale?
Welcome to Mistvale Keep. I'm Jarl Layla. Excellent. You've done us a great service. Here's your reward. You're welcome in Riften, as long as you continue to obey our laws.
Out of my way, the son of the young. If this isn't about official city business, you're wasting my time. If you must know, I was practicing in the yard when the guard I was sparring with fainted when I specifically told him to duck. My blade bit right into the stonework next to the keep and needed serious repairs. Thankfully, our smith Balliman works wonders. In fact, if you'd fetch my blade from him, I'd be most appreciative. Thank you. Do hurry, please. Every day, the threat of exile from Riften draws closer for myself and my family. Who knows how many spies the Empire has sent into our midst already? We're at war. This isn't the time for hospitality. Thank goodness Mother is keeping a level head about everything. If my brother Saerland had his way, we'd be flying Imperial colors by now. Can you believe that fool had the audacity to speak of his love for the Empire in the plaza? He expects us to drop our defenses and greet them with open arms, to dialogue with them rather than defend our homeland by spilling their blood. He's a traitor, plain and simple. Had I been sitting on the throne, he'd be hanging from the gallows for his sympathies toward the Empire. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Beautiful baubles and gleaming gems.
Protect yourself, Frank.
Got to thinking. Maybe I'm the Dragon Ball. Lightly armored means light on your feet. Smart.
Well, well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? I've always got time. When speaking of the Blackbriars, only one thought should spring to mind. We are not to be trifled with. Help us, you end up rich. Cross us, and you'll end up a memory. Is that enough information for you? Look, we all have our flaws. Mine is that women can't get enough of me. So I had this little affair going on while I was betrothed to a beautiful girl named Svidi. Well, she finds out and she tells her brother Wolfer that her brother attacks me with a knife. I mean, I had to defend myself. Exactly. Now I have to stare at these bars for 8 months. Can you believe it? I was about to let that wench marry into the richest family in Riften, and this is how she repays me. I'd do anything to have that whore's head on a platter. All I need to know is where she is. Ah, that's the spirit. Find her, and I promise you'll be well compensated. Ah, and let me guess. He wants his horse. Well, that's going to be a bit of a problem. You see, I don't really outright own Frost. That is correct. You see, Frost belongs to the Blackbriar estate. Technically, everything in the estate is owned by my mother, Maven. My plan was to take the horse from our lodge and deliver it to Latrush at the stables. Obviously, that didn't exactly work out as I'd planned. Still, I don't want to cross Latrush. Tell you what, steal the horse and deliver it, and you can have the second half of the payment. Sure, take advantage of the guy in jail. Okay, fine, I can make the deal sweeter. I obviously don't have anything here, but there's a hidden stash in the lodge, and I did manage to hold on to the key. Take it.
Watch the skies, traveler. Need a drink? You go to the bee and bar. Stay out of the ragged flagon. Stay out of the rat. divine smile on you, friend.
What are you looking at? I'm not afraid of you, you know, even if you are my elder.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm
This
drinks,
is a local
and
favorite
warm
and
beds.
one of the first songs I ever learned.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna keep this short because we've got a lot to do. Haunting Brew's owner, Sabjorn, is about to hold a tasting for Whiterun's captain of the guard, and we're going to poison the mead. No, that's the beauty of the whole plan. We're going to get Sabjorn to give it to us. The meadery has quite a pest problem, and the whole city knows about it. Pest poison and mead don't mix well, you know what I mean? You're going to happen by and lend poor old Sabjorn a helping hand. He's going to give you the poison to use on the pests, but you're also going to dump it into the brewing vat. Maven and I spent weeks planning this. All we need is someone like you to get in there and get it done. Now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain and hires someone else to do the dirty work. Both of the buildings are connected by tunnels made by the pests infesting the meadery. There's an entrance to it in the basement storeroom of the warehouse that used to be boarded over. I've already removed the boards so the meadery would get infested. That's where you should start. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead. Once Sabjorn is out of the way, Maven has plans for the place. One way or another, we don't want the pests coming back. Consider it just more of the dirty work. I did my part getting them in there, now you need to clear them out. I made the mistake of borrowing coin from Sabjorn. He's allowing me to pay it back, but he's working my fingers to the bone. He treats me like a slave. I have to do every nasty, dirty job in the meadery. If this plan works, not only is my debt gone, but I'll be set up for life. Maven and I worked out a little deal. If Sabjorn ends up in jail, she's gonna take over his meadery. And guess who gets to run the Blackbriar meadery in Whiterun? You're looking at him. Remember, Sabjorn will be needing a helping hand. Make it look good.
Come, don't mean to be rude, but I'm too busy to... What can I do for you? Yes? Oh, did you need something?
Well met, traveler.
I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield. I am your sword and your shield.
What do you need, Bard?